What's happening, guys? So, full time. Liverpool won, Arsenal won, and it ends all square at Anfield. A game that we were leading 1-0 in. Match reaction, let's get it. So, about the game, because I got boxing on right there. And I'm waiting for the Wilder versus Parker fight as well. But yeah, I'm disappointed with the draw. I'm not angry, but I'm disappointed with the draw. But it's not the worst result in the world, considering on paper when you look at the fixtures around us of like a previous and everything like that. And but overall, I still think that we should have gone there and we should be dispatching Liverpool, in my opinion. It's a game of where we stunk it, but Liverpool did what they needed to defensively. And overall, a draw is probably a fair result, even though, in my opinion, Liverpool should have had a penalty for Odegaard trying to play basketball, right? But the main thing I want to talk about from this game is Zinchenko and Gabriel Martinelli, right? Those two are awful. Martinelli's output is awful. I don't know what's going on. His output is awful now. He needs benching, in my opinion. Zinchenko, he is not a left back. He's good going forward. He's good in midfield. He is not a left back. And if you are trying to win the league title, even the Champions League, you cannot have this guy occupying that position. When Tomiyasu's back from injury, he must go at left back. When Jurrien Timber's back from injury, he must go at left back, even though he's a right back. You know what I mean? I would be happy with Timber on as a right back and Tomiyasu at left back. That'll do me. I'll probably say man for man, our best 11 will have them two on the end, in my opinion. Man's getting tumped up. Oh, he's down. Man, that Arthur's down. Man, we're getting tumped up. Right. I'm getting a bit distracted by the boxing because man, that Arthur got tumped down. But if you was to assess Arsenal's best 11, the best 11 would have Timber at right back and Tomiyasu at left back. You know what I mean? Just imagine, just imagine this team. Imagine this team, right? Imagine you got right now Martinelli is off form, right? But let's say Trossard on the left, Jesus down the middle, Saka on the right, Havertz in the midfield. Because let's face it, he's in form at the moment, right? Rice and Odegaard, and then you got Timber at right back, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, and then Ryan goal. You know what I mean? Just imagine that. In fact, I'll go a step further. Imagine Ivan Toney up top. Same team, but replace Jesus with Ivan Toney. Imagine that. I mean, we need somebody that can defend at left back because Zinchenko's just not it. He's just not. Let me talk about the equalizer, right? Because our goal, set piece, Odegaard, Gabriel heads it in. You know, the check for offside, but it wasn't offside. Oh, man's getting tumped up. Hang on a minute. Arthur's getting tumped up, you know. The ref's not stopping it, though. He's getting tumped, but he's weaving in that. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, so we need a proper left back. We need somebody who can defend. Because the goal that Liverpool scored, Zinchenko looks like he'd never been at left back before. He played Salah miles onside. Salah cuts in, Zinchenko, it's like he just lost the ability to be able to tackle. And the thing is, defensively, there's been games where Zinchenko's actually been all right. But this game, he went back to what we came accustomed to. Salah cuts in on his left foot. There's only one place that ball's going. Some might say Raya should have done better because it was at his near post. He was at the nearer post. He wasn't like he put top bins in the other corner. But yeah, you take that away, we probably win the game 1-0, even though Liverpool should have had a penalty. I ain't gonna sit here and say, oh no, it shouldn't be, and well, we've been robbed enough times, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? They should have had a penalty. You know what I mean? Those usually get given. But yeah, it's just you look at that and you think, wow, this is what we've got. Him being like that, being defending like that, it just shows that he's not a left back, and despite 2-2 bit of form that he was on defensively this season in some of the games, you know what I mean? This is what we're all going to see come back. This kind of shit. You know what I mean? There was a point in the game where Liverpool went on a counter-attack and it was 5-on-1. And Declan Rice, let me give a Don DeMarco for Declan Rice, because this guy, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, Declan Rice, signing of the season so far, and I'm telling you, if you're trying to win the Premier League, the Champions League, or whatever, right? Especially those two trophies. If you're trying to win those two trophies, Declan Rice is the kind of signing you make to do that. So now January is crucial, right? Are we going to drag in an Ivan Toney? Now, I'm hearing that FFP might stop us from being able to get the funds to make the transfer happen. So that'll mean that we might sell quite a few players, maybe, if we really want Ivan Toney. My thing is this: we need a 20+ goal striker in this team ASAP. I mean, we need. I'd say we need another midfielder, and we need another. If we get a couple of defenders, right, a couple of midfielders, and at least just the one striker, the one proven striker, for me right now that'll be enough. Right now, you know what I mean? I think that'll be enough right now. But we ain't gonna go that far. We're not gonna buy 5 players in this window, nothing like that. You know what I mean? It's us being that ambitious, it ain't gonna happen. But yeah, Declan Rice, he played a part in. Salah made the pass to Trent Alexander-Arnold, and he hit the crossbar. Right, I was shocked that didn't go in. But for me, Declan Rice, he did the best that he could in that moment, because it was just him, and he's got 5 Liverpool players coming at him. You almost want to give the whole credit to Declan Rice. You know what I mean? But I see how Trent Alexander-Arnold put it so high, because when you look at it in slow motion, when Salah makes the pass, the ball bobbles up and it bounces, and now just as the ball's about to come back down to land back on the grass, Trent taps the ball and it goes up, and then it hits the crossbar. But you look at that and you think you want to just credit Declan Rice for that altogether. You know what I mean? Because that could have gone so wrong in that game. Personally, we weren't brilliant in that game again. No surprise. So surprise, Arsenal weren't that good in this game, in my opinion. There was times where we received the ball and we just can't handle 2-2 bit of pressure. Odegaard gets the ball. When it comes to trying to do a pacey counter-attack, when Odegaard gets the ball, it's like he mumble raps with his feet. Like he will take like 10 steps and move about not even a yard. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just the way. It's just the way he is. He gets the ball and he's doing that. You know what I mean? But he's barely moving anywhere. So he initially slows the attack down. Odegaard's not one that receives the ball and he just paces it and he's off. You know what I mean? Because Odegaard don't have pace like that. You know what I mean? So that's kind of let us down when it comes to counterattacks and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, the best players on the pitch were like, midfield and defense. Really, I mean, Declan Rice, and Saliba and Gabriel. Saliba was man of the match. You know what I mean? Those were the best players. I think attackers. I mean, Saka weren't bad, weren't brilliant, weren't bad. But I think even with the pressure Liverpool had on Saka, it kind of resulted into him almost not having any ideas once he's got the ball, and he ends up passing it back. But overall, we didn't lose the game, but we didn't win the game. And again, we went at Anfield and went in front. But I'm not going to dwell on it. It's still early in the season yet. We're only in December. You know, we're top at Christmas. You know what? Let's give it Don DeMarco for Arsenal being top at Christmas. Because it really means something, doesn't it? You know what I mean? I don't give a shit about being top at Christmas for the sake of we're top at Christmas. I want to be top in May. You know what I mean? That's what I give a shit about. You know what I mean? Now we have Liverpool again, first game of the year in 2024. And I won't put it past Liverpool beating us in the FA Cup. Why? Because I don't think Arteta gives a shit about this trophy, the FA Cup. I think Arteta's trying to chase the league and the Champions League, which I'm all for, the league and the Champions League, but I want the FA Cup as well. You know what I mean? But toxic positive fans will be like, oh, I don't care about FA Cup, we're top of table, mate. So it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah. Overall, a draw was probably a fair result. And it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? So we move on to the next game, which is West Ham at the Emirates, which is a game that I think we will win. Yeah, we have to wait after everybody else has played. Let me just quickly check the rounds of fixtures coming up. So Liverpool play Burnley on Boxing Day at 5:30. And Aston Villa play Man United at 8:00. And Aston Villa away from home. I would not put it past Man U beating Aston Villa at Old Trafford. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. You know what I mean? I really wouldn't. But I think Liverpool Burnley will probably be a draw. And then obviously we've got West Ham on the 28th at 8:15. And Everton, Man City play. And obviously Man City's got a game in hand because of the Club World Cup that they played in. So yeah, and then we'll finish off the year away at Fulham. And I think we'll beat Fulham. I think we'll rectify us not winning at the Emirates against them. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, guys, it is what it is. Deontay Wilder's gonna fight soon. So yeah, I'm wanting to watch that. Anyways, hold on a minute. Man United v Villa is a shoot in the dark. Any freaking result can happen. Unpredictable. I would not put it past at all Man U taking something from Villa. If it was at Villa Park, I'd say Villa win that. But like I said about Villa, I'm not getting fooled by Villa. They couldn't beat Sheffield United. There was a chance to go top. I mean, can't get fooled by these, man. I'm not getting fooled by them. Liverpool didn't play great today. We could have won that match. Could have done, but you know, Liverpool defended. They did defensively. You know, they did what they could do. Like the biggest clear cut chance was when Trent Alexander-Arnold hit the bar from that counter attack. You know what I mean, Liverpool will be looking at that and thinking, how did they not come away with 3 points from that? You know what I mean? It's yeah. I'm good that we didn't win there because you know we going there, going in front again. You know what I mean? Martinelli was shocking so bad. He needs to be dropped. Martinelli needs to be dropped. He needs to warm the bench now. Trossard needs to come in, and even and that's another thing. Let me get onto that as well. Trossard came on, and he already looked like we might get a goal here when he came on. There was a point though where he got the ball at the edge of the box. He received the ball, and he could have played. I can't remember what player it was that was through. He could have played him through, but he held onto the ball. So I remember saying at the time, we brought Martinelli off for this. So what's going on that left hand side? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's Martinelli. He really needs to fix up. Martin Odegaard, blatant pen. We got lucky that wasn't called. Really lucky. Really lucky. I think even last season, I think Gabriel handballed it at the Emirates, and it weren't given. So it seems like we've been getting a bit of luck against Liverpool in terms of VAR and that. But yeah, it's in terms of the form of these players, we can't keep having Zinchenko at left back if we want to try and win the league, try and win the Champions League and whatever. But we can't. Martinelli can't keep being like this. I mean, can't keep being like this. Mate, I'm sorry to say it, but you guys got no elite strikers. Rice and Saliba, the real deal. Yep, we need. We've got a beast of a centre back in Saliba, a beast of a midfielder in Rice. We need a beast of a striker, and we're complete like that. You know what I mean? That's what we need. You know what I mean? And for me, I don't want to hear none of this Dominic Solanke talk of, you know, he's scoring 2-2 bit goals for Bournemouth. I know he got a hat trick today. I'm sorry. No, I'm not wanting to entertain that. You know what I mean? I'm not wanting to entertain that. You know what I mean? He's doing it at Bournemouth. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, but we've seen Ivan Toney get, what, 20 goals last season or something like that? I'm sorry. I want Ivan Toney. Get Ivan Toney in this team. I'm telling you, get him in this team. That's what I want. No offensive player played well today, in my opinion. No, it was the defensive players, in my opinion. The defenders and Rice. they for us, they were the best ones. Everyone else, attacking midfield and forwards were slightly not good enough today. No, I mean, I've seen worse from Saka. Jesus, you know, again, I call him the Brazilian Welbeck because he's not a bam 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 kind of striker. He's not. You know what I mean? He never has been. You know what I mean? He's one of the strikers where, you know, he'll miss there, miss here, score here, miss there, score there, score there, score there, miss there, miss there, miss there, miss there, score, miss, score. He's one of them kind of strikers. You know what I mean? Hence, you haven't seen this guy get 20 plus goals in a season. You know what I mean? You haven't seen that. So, just got the boxing on. Just looking at got Deontay Wilder coming up next. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave it here because I'm hungry as well, and I only just got back from my friends. So, anyways, guys, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. Links are in the description down below. Have a good Christmas, everybody. I don't know if I'll make a stream just before Christmas because tomorrow's Christmas Eve. But have a good Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. And yeah, the work goes on because I will be back with a match preview for our game against West Ham on the 28th. So my match preview will probably come on the 27th, maybe. But yeah, anyways, guys, catch you in a bit.